part of the acapella group for A$AP Rocky. Hey.
Sam's over here telling lies. As
Old stories, you know.
As the show starts. The Plug Gaming, live from the Batcave. Another Monday night. We got Rocky back. We're full crew. We're full crew tonight.
Ate some bad guacamole and I couldn't stop shitting.
True story. It's disgusting. We actually made jokes about it, so no big deal.
Thunderlord, a.k.a.
But yeah, we're back, and we got a fighting show, or whatever you want to call it.
It's a big
fighting game show. We're gonna talk about fighting games.
What?
Probably the OGest of the OG of games, man.
Oh, man.
Simplest. You v me, me v you, mono e mono. Who's better on the sticks? Deserves to talk the shits. Anyways, yeah, but that's what we're gonna talk about. Dutch Master, free sampler.
What?
What's up, my lord?
There you go. Perfect. I was gonna say something else, but jumped in.
The man of many names.
Yeah, Sam's already, can't help himself. He's already playing Smash Brothers.
Of course. And you know what? There's a lot of moves to go through here. I'm not gonna go through them all. There's so many. This new character, the hero.
He's a beast.
Hocus Pocus. What'd I get? Ooh. Buffed attacks. So yeah, this guy is the most RNG RPG character that's ever been in this game. Did you say so?
Yeah, 100%.
Alright.
He's a beast though, like he just OP as fuck, and if you use him, you're a piece of shit.
Yep, I've been playing a lot of them, so fuck this guy. Why do people feel that way? Because he's got his down B, he's got 20 moves that pull up on this little menu, but it's all random what shows up. Players are annoyed that they gotta fucking look at what he's trying to select now. But also, some of these moves are just stupid good. Bounce just reflects everything for 10 seconds. Thwack has a chance to instant kill, and the higher their damage is, the more it does. Kaboom is just stupid damage, along with a lot of these other like that. Wait, where's it at? Where's it at? Let's get a good one in here. They're all good ones. Tons of damage buffs and one's a speed buff. I'm trying to find. Where's my Dragon Ball Z move? You saw that magic burst? Hocus Pocus, just random shit. But yeah, this character is all RNG, so people hate him. Wonderful. Rocky's gonna play him as soon as he gets a Switch, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. What did we also get with this update?
When are you getting the Switch?
I was waiting because you guys told me the new one coming out.
Yeah,
then you were
that's
telling
actually
us
pretty
you
soon.
just gotta bite the bullet.
Isn't that this month though?
I don't know, man.
I think it comes out this
He's not
month.
too into
August or
biting
something.
the old bullet.
It doesn't even matter. Just I don't know, man. I'm
He doesn't
having to
know.
play with people, and I haven't
People
been
suck.
playing with people.
That's fair. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Ultimate Alliance with people. Now we also got patch 4.0. Balance patches, character changes, and online tournament mode is back. So we're gonna hop into one of these, see what that's like. I'm gonna play some hero, show you guys how to win. The trick is, it's that little down B menu, there's always an option when you open it up that you could use for every situation, but it's totally fucking random, so it's always a bad idea to pull up that menu, I'd say. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're wasting time, you're looking away, but people hate it.
Some of them things just knocking fucking skulls. So I'm like,
Oh, I love it. I am a huge fan of the hero lately. But of course there's gonna be a shitload of them online. You'll find plenty. Especially in this new mode, tournament mode, where it does best of 32, just throws together random tournaments. It changes every few days or so, it changes what the rule set is.
oh, this is just like a little practice, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is like training mode while it loads the thing. So you can see, ready now. This was a funny thing though, and so big fighting game episode because this weekend we got EVO 2019. If you don't know it, it is probably the biggest fighting game tournament of the year, at least in America. Would you say? Would you guys agree?
I mean, international.
Tons of games in it. I mean, with tons of international players. There's a few other tournaments of this scale, but this is definitely like the biggest one in America each year, and it's all fighting games based. Smash was in it. Mortal Kombat 11 was in it. We got some video I think we're going to show of Dragon Ball FighterZ, because that game is insane to watch.
Yeah, it's next level shit now.
I wonder what Kirby looks like with the hero.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
I haven't seen that yet.
I was wondering what ability you picked up.
You do get all the same lag issues that you do with any online thing, and occasionally it doesn't even like load. Check this out. Let's see if I get him. Let's see if I get him. Ah, I got the glitch. You can just knock people to sleep though, and then they just die.
Oh boy, it's kind of nasty with Kirby though.
Nasty enough. Look at that shield. I love Magic Burst. That might be my favorite spell he's got. Dodges, all that critical hit. So yeah, he always, all of his smash attacks have a chance to critical hit.
Come in like that because they know they're invincible for a couple seconds. So they just come in all hard. You like, nah, get all that.
It's they've for like in the Smash community, they've even had like a name for it. Just eat that fucking fire. Damn. Is that what happened? Those patch notes, they fixed a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, he dogged his ass.
That's what you get for hanging the ledge too long.
Yeah, he was playing himself.
Since it was this weekend and this update came out last week, EVO has a rule in place where they won't accept patches after a certain date, and it was July 17th. And so this was just one of the first times I really saw this instance where the patch came out less than a week before, and so there was no hero at EVO, there was no 4.0 balance patches, it was all the last version.
You want to know the reason why real competitive gamers that are older than 18 years old have played tournament play for so long do not play Fortnite competitively?
Because that's where the money's at.
No, because Fortnite changes the rules the day before a tournament.
Yeah.
And they don't have any rules in place that keep them from doing it. So you get swords and melee weapons that show up the day before a World Cup qualifier.
Imagine.
Which is very, very unprofessional.
You were right.
And young kids and people who are playing a game for free may not care about that, right? But when you play a game that you paid money and you invested time into and you expect a certain level of integrity and professionalism come along with the competitive play, because that's the point of competitive play, fairness, right? Yeah. Let's win off of an even set of rules that everybody understands and everybody's comfortable and familiar with, right? That's exactly what they do at EVO. That's exactly why they didn't accept the new patch. That's why everybody knew that going into that. They could prepare for that, and that's the point of playing somebody at their absolute best.
Yeah.
Not letting chance may take over in a video game, we know that, right?
Like this new character, the hero.
Right? But there's a certain level of skill and setup that takes you to get into those moments where chance can have that such an impact, right? Especially in games like a fighting game.
Oh yeah, fighting games. So fighting games on standard all run
Pretty crazy
at 60
stuff though
frames
about
a
when
second.
you think about it. You got a 3 million tournament win. You know, from some kids that we're not used to seeing winning, because a lot of the pros, the other guys that we're used to seeing winning from these big, clans and big companies, backed out because they don't like the format.
I just read this shit last night. And it didn't really go too much together.
He already left Twitch, and it's because they paid him a bunch of money, obviously.
Oh yeah, he's going to what's the
Millions
Microsoft
of dollars.
thing again?
Mixer.
Mixer.
Hey, he's off Twitch. He's on
that's
Mixer,
why he left.
and he's probably not doing as well. Not that many people watch Mixer,
They don't.
and he's not going to be the one that changes that.
But Mixer is starting to come up because now they got all these celebrities
What
endorsing
happened?
it, dog. Snoop. Game.
Yeah, but when you run out of money, what happens? When you run out of money and you can't pay these guys anymore,
But they're just running it.
and they're not getting as much money back because the monetization isn't where it needs to be because it's very young and juvenile and they haven't had anybody with big names and big money come through. And Twitch has known how to do this and they're professional and have done it forever. They started this shit. And I was like, Ninja's a sellout, dude.
Yeah.
What about all the people that subscribe to him?
That's good. He's trying. That's.
What about all the people
him
that
enough
sub
money
him?
to actually try and bring them over.
They subbed him. That cost money. So you just subbed him for the month, and he left on the beginning of he left right when during your sub.
Brutal.
And it's a 30-day countdown, not from the day you sub, not when you sub the month. It's a month worth of subs, so it's 30 days.
Well, hopefully, if he wants to keep those viewers and bring them to Mixer, which is what he got hired to do,
yeah, he has to offer free subs,
he's gonna have
and that's
to.
what they did.
Well,
It's free sub to Ninja, but dude, what is a sub worth when it's free? People are looking for that exclusivity.
because it's all advertising.
That's the point of Twitch, though, is that person gets to say he's been part of your crew for X amount of time. He's supported you for this long.
Yep.
Da-da-da. So the guy that has support for Ninja for the last 8 years he's been streaming, fucking it just got dogged the fuck out on his 8-year fucking celebratory fucking congratulations.
Said it
You've
right
been
there.
you've been streaming or watching Ninja for 8 years, supporting him with a fucking monthly Twitch subscription for 8 fucking years. Not even possible now.
That's
He's
you
a
said
sellout,
it. You
dude.
said it. Selling out.
The guy's a sellout.
It's all about advertising dollars.
And hey, good for you. Good for you that you're in the position to sell out. But come on, dude. Like that's worse than like musicians and shit because you're just selling out against like the words you spoke, you know?
Yeah.
Where Ninja's actually selling out against people where he's like, yeah, I can't even offer you the services you just bought from me.
And like, that's right, he probably has a Patreon and he tries to push a lot of them over there then. And I mean, look where we're at in gaming. Everything's getting worth more money. That Fortnite showed that more tournaments are going to start being worth more money. People are going to put money into it. So,
Yeah.
but these early gamers got to learn that we need to kind of control that shit as a community so we don't just get owned. Hopefully he hired even a good lawyer to look into that contract and shit, because he's probably owned like celebrities at this point.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you, he was about to get owned by fucking people.
He totally 100% has the whole thing with and that's why he took it. Like, it's just the point is
Snooze! Oh, I got over it.
I don't think it may work to a certain degree, but like who knows? There's enough negativity on the internet, video games. I don't need to say anything about it, but yeah, it's weird, it's odd, it's unusual.
Hey, it's growing. And I mean, like, look at the size of, so EVO this year was humongous. The games, they covered a huge spread of fighting games. It was actually the biggest Smash signups ever. It was, Smash was the largest group of fighters. It was like over 2,000 members, 6,000 or some shit like that. So,
Your buddy, what was your guy's name? What was your buddy's name? That was too good for his friends.
oh man, that funny article.
You know
Was
what's
he
there?
Oh yeah, he paid money for a
was
bunch of
there.
tournaments. Street Fighter, Smash.
He was there.
Got his ass
trying.
whooped,
Probably did.
Ooh, he's trying.
I was just thinking about that shit today. I was like, I wonder if that whole win.
Maybe you just wouldn't go up. What?
Nah, he had to get there, probably had to get a hotel room and shit. That's all weekend. Oh no, you can sleep in the car. She's giving me some issues right now. Ooh, that's not good. Right? That little trap there, and you can't tech off the wall like that on most levels. Oh, but we're about to go to sudden death mode. Nope. Oh, it's second left! And he's out. Alright, we're off that.
Let's see some of this.
That's the new tournament mode.
Evo
Changes regularly.
as Playtos.
Where do we fall? Top 8. Now, this ain't Smash. This is gonna be some
That was
Dragon Ball
That
Fighters.
was a tournament in edition.
Yeah, that's what tournament runs are like on this game. And you get stickers, spirits, whatever they're called. Now, this shit right here. Let's talk about it. These two guys here. The guy on the left is Sonic Fox. He won last year. The guy on the right is Ouija. Or Guigi, sorry. He got second place last year at this tournament. Going into this, Sonic Fox is winner's bracket, and Goigi is loser's bracket. So he's got to win twice to win this, and Sonic Fox only has to win once. Got to set that up for you. Sonic Fox also, this same weekend, so he's in the grand finals of Dragon Ball FighterZ, and he was in grand finals and won Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. This guy is currently, like, absolute top-notch fighting game, right? He is the contender.
He's still a bitch.
All right, we're gonna actually just boost this up to the.
Yeah. I'm going full screen. Ooh.
Yeah, 'cause we're gonna watch.
Getting large. Smash.
We want to watch too.
For like grand finals, Smash Brothers came down to conveniently the top 2 ranked people in the world, MKLeo and Tweak. And MKLeo had this just killer 5-game streak to just take over, win it all. Tweak was like, because it was best 3 out of 5, so is this for grand finals?
Goes by Tweak.
One of the characters is Tweak, yeah. And he was winner's bracket. So MKLeo, who was ranked number 1, so he was the hopeful. Lost fairly early on, was in loser's bracket, just went on a train through all that, crushed everyone. So many 3 stocks, so many embarrassments. And then he's on Tweak and loses the first 2 rounds. Almost dead. Takes control, wins that game, wins the preceding 5 games, takes the championship. Let's check out some of this Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Still a bitch, though.
Bardock. Who is it? Yeah, he lost.
And the other motherfucker, what's his name?
I don't even think he knows who he's
Sonic bitch ass
No.
Fox. Fuck him too.
They're all bitches.
Yeah, all of them need a dick.
Thunderlord, world's
Yeah.
greatest, calling out all the champions of Evo in all their own games.
Everybody.
And
Calling
the mothers
everybody
too.
Calling out names.
Now, you can just tell that GT Goku and Bardock are ultimate characters in this game when both of them are playing both of them in their squad. Kid Buu was one of the original releases, right?
Yeah.
He was in the vanilla game. That's great because he is still just OP in this. And the other guy's running. Who's his third? One of the Gokus, I think.
You know who they balance really well, and he's a beast, and I don't know why people don't fuck with him?
Go.
Yamcha. Yamcha's
Yamcha.
that motherfucker.
Oh man, the wolf style thing that he did. You're right. And you know what? Last year at Evo, he was such a big character. But that's what I do love then, seeing that new season characters, different characters are like who everyone's playing as in this game. Just as much as like take Smash Ultimate, it was great to see top 8 players. Every one of them pretty much played a different character. There were very few duplicates.
Have you seen the dude who did the cosplay? He's like walking around, and he's got like this big ass mask like around him. Not like it's like a crater mask around him, and they like he looks like Yamcha though, and they're like, "Why are you wearing that?" This fool lays down in the hole like.
Oh. That just reminds me of some abridged shit.
I heard he made so much money, like he charged people to take pictures like that,
That's great.
and he made a killing, dog. That's just tight.
Yeah, watching like Dragon Ball Z abridged. My favorite joke in that whole thing was how often they'd bring up how Vegeta just straight up killed Yamcha and then took his woman.
Yeah.
And everyone was just cool with it.
It's not.
They were all friends.
They talk about that shit.
In a bridge, they
series.
cheese on it in a real funny way.
Yeah, but they talk about that shit in the series, like jokingly, like they make short little comments about that shit.
Hey, did not kill you. The most Vegeta thing ever.
Like straight up, this nigga just slid in and took her bitch. Like he was dating her, and then Vegeta just was smashed.
I love it.
He's really that motherfucker.
That is so real about the Dragon Ball series. Oh man, this game moves so fast though. Like seriously,
honestly,
what was
I'm
Marvel?
surprised how
What
long
was
the
Marvel vs.
matches are
Capcom?
lasting.
What game is that again? Because that's just history.
I'm surprised the matches last as long as they last. So like,
Right?
This is really
Well, and this is one of those games where it's like it takes some type of energy to, like, you have only so much swapping you're allowed to do.
There you go.
Because you got like lag between being able to do it again. But while your characters are away, they can heal a bit. Everyone has per game, like each person has one spark attack. But then you build up that meter, and like you can start fucking comboing. Like this guy does a level 1, and then one of your teammates comes in and does a level 3, and just domination.
Goku's nasty though, dog.
They're-
Goku is nasty.
Yeah.
Like,
How about this block game? Like both of them are just so on point with blocking everything. And then just once you get your one move in, it's like Dragon Rush, combo,
yeah.
combo, level 1, combo, level 3, fuck
the
that
thing
guy.
is, I feel like they go way too heavy with their combos for no reason. Like that is just too much.
I think they're just trying to get a break, or like a lot of them are trying to like condition so they can, because Dragon Rush breaks block,
Yeah.
and so they'll try and condition Dragon Rush, like condition them to block and then get the Dragon Rush in. But man, these guys at this top tier level are so on point with their reactions. Like we were saying before, these games run at 60 frames a second, and these are the types of games that each frame fucking matters.
Yeah.
Especially at this level.
It's a rap, dog. GT out there. It's a rap. And even, I'm not even gonna bullshit. You already know who won.
Who won?
Whoever's using G. I don't know who's on the
They
right.
so there's 2 left right now. Echo Fox has the GT Goku, the little one. Is that a Goku or is that a Gohan right there?
That's Goku.
That is on the left.
Those are both Goku.
Okay, I thought so. I just wasn't too sure. These games, I mean, you got fucking 3 Vegetas, 3 Gokus, 1 Gohan, 1 Gotenks.
Shit, dog. And then he started using that power pole. It's a rap. Yeah, see what I'm saying, dog? Like
that
power
pole
pole
is dope.
come out. It's a rap, dog.
I
like,
love it. On that, did you see the trailer for the new characters? So they just, I love that Dragon Ball FighterZ is so on point with Evo. They just released their video that's the 2 new characters coming with their next season. Or with this season, season 2.
I didn't even watch Janemba yet.
Jahimba is like fucking dope. He has like a lot of like punch this way and it goes through a portal.
Yeah, that's
and then
how he
punches you in the
fights
face over here. Like, so he had a lot of great like teleportation type moves. It seems like he had a lot of like pull up some earth and attack you with that kind of a move. So like, I don't know, attack you with a lot of heavy shit.
That's some
He
fucking Frieza
looked
shit.
really cool. I didn't watch Super, so I don't know him as a character well, but his intro video looked so goddamn dope. And then they also announced Gogeta.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
But they should have been dropped Gogeta. I'm like, and when are they gonna drop Raleigh from the movie?
I mean, he's already announced, but I think he's the last character in the season to release, actually.
Oh.
So like, cause like the season pass goes till when? I don't know, maybe the end of the year, and they've still got like 3 or 4 more characters
This
to release.
game is so good, man.
Right?
I'm surprised it got as big as it did.
Look
I thought it was
at
just gonna be
this
another fucking
shit.
Dragon Ball Z game, and we got a gym, dog.
This game
Like, this
is
is the one
straight
right here,
up.
dog.
It's as Dragon Ball as a fighting game can get.
I
The way they move vertically, the way they just go super hyper lit up animation.
I feel like this is just like the other ones
Boom!
just don't.
Sorry,
they don't
that
cut
hit.
it anymore. They don't cut it anymore. Like
I watched a lot of different games, like at least their grand finals in Evo, and there was just nothing like this to watch. Seriously, if you're looking for a fighting game to watch more tournaments on and Twitch and shit, Dragon Ball FighterZ.
oh yeah, man.
So lit. And they're continuously releasing more characters. Those new characters are all just super dope. I can't wait just to, like, I mean, like, look at this. This is the same two guys who were in Grand Finals last year at EVO when this game had first released, and it was like, what, a couple months in that it released, that they straight up dropped Marvel vs. Capcom, one of the longest running titles at EVO, and replaced it with this.
That's what they should have done.
And you're right. And now look at it a year, an extra year in.
Yeah.
Even the players, they're moving faster, they're doing just way more shit. Game is dope.
It's just
Okay, there you go. We got the double GTs, those little Gokus.
that's wild.
And did you see, like, so his level 3, like his ultimate, is he turns into Super Saiyan 4, and like both him and Shenron like fly through you. His shit is so dope.
It's a Super Dragon Fist.
Is that the move?
That's something that GT focused on though. They brought the Super Dragon Fist back. That was like Kid Goku's like
Ultimate move?
yeah,
Because that's his ultimate move in this.
That fool used to go through motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like he literally would murk you off with that. Like how are you gonna a small child like shooting through your body?
That's, to put it that way.
Yeah, man.
It's like when Gohan used to like have his freakouts, and who did he take out in one hit? Raditz.
Oh, he's just nasty.
When he was like, "You killed my dad," and he went,
and he just went
headbutt,
crazy.
knock him the fuck out, and just done. One shot. Right? That's
Look,
speed.
The thing is, like, you can hold it down with GT Goku. You really can.
Well, he's got that, like you were saying with, you said that about him. He's got that Yoda treatment, like old school Soul Calibur, when Yoda was just underneath everyone's hits because he was so tiny.
You can get off hitting though. Don't get it twisted. Like,
oh yeah,
the thing is, it's like you just gotta really.
But there's a perk
ass.
to having a tiny guy.
Yeah, you really gotta beat his ass, man. And if you got multiple characters and that's all he got, he might still get a couple characters, you know. And then you end up winning just because you had 3. Like, he's a good like trump card character. Like you keep in the back. Like okay. And same thing with Super Saiyan Goku.
All right, so
Trump card character. You just keep him in the back and wait.
Where are we at? We're Sonic Fox. Oh, it's 1-1 right now. So they've each won a match. Wonder where this started. You know, if this is the I don't know which video this is. If this is pre-reset or not. Because Goichi here does reset the, he resets it, so he beats Sonic Fox the first time. And then, I ain't gonna spoil the end. You gotta watch it all the way through. I don't think we'll be able to get that far in that this time. Like a 30-minute video, but this is fucking epitome of fighting games. And it's everyone's favorite anime that's coming back for it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the thing, dude. Like, the characters that are slept on right now, like, where is, like, PyCon? PyCon definitely needs to be on here. Because everybody wanted to fuck with PyCon. They love PyCon. It's just, you know, they never really gave him any shine. Yep. But he was in the Janemba series, though, you know? Like, so that's a good look. So I can see PyCon coming. And, also, I want to see, like, Pan. Like, I just want to see it.
Well, do you think PyCon's going to come back to the series? I mean, did we ever see him after GT, where he was on that planet training with Goku, right?
Yeah.
Is that GT, or is that the beginning of Super?
That's GT.
Okay.
You know, was it in Super? I don't remember.
I was watching a video and someone was going into it, but like
Super,
PyCon...
they were remember they were training with he was training with what's his name, King Kai.
Right, Beerus?
No, he was training with King Kai, and then Beerus showed up, and they had the whole Frieza shit crack off, you know? Yeah. After that, but it started off with the
But I guess it's right around the end of GT and the beginning of Super, because GT is where that's that ultimate right there.
Yeah, that's just lit.
GT is where at the
end
end
is the
or at least towards the end.
Ass just now.
Towards the end though it's in GT when Goku and Shenron leave Earth and there's no more Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
So that's when Goku goes to that planet that's like the place everyone forgot existed or something weird like that, But and then he brings Pycon there somehow, and that's his training buddy. The two of them live on this planet training forever.
Fucking yeah, Pycon needs to come. They need to bring Pan. Like,
Hercule and his jetpack, are they gonna ever come back?
Oh,
You think that'll be a third season?
I don't see why they don't bring
Who would you rather see? Because Hercule's kind of a joke character.
Yeah, but I mean,
just as much as Master Roshi. Which one would you rather see?
Master Roshi.
I'd love to see Master Roshi.
Because Master Roshi ain't a joke character.
You're right.
Roshi,
the few times he has to come out and fight and use his power, he's like
he's
Sudden Ultimate.
Like,
he's like Ultra Instinct Shaggy. You think nothing of him until it comes out.
Straight up. I think they need to bring Hercule too. He was a good look. And Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi is a fighter?
Chi-Chi trained Goten, dog. Like, let's not get it twisted.
But was Chi-Chi ever in one of these games?
No, but Chi-Chi is a fighter, dog. You gotta remember Chi-Chi and Goku, when he first met her, she was a fade. She almost, she had a laser. She was killing motherfuckers with.
Ooh,
like, on her helmet. She was killing people with this laser.
I totally forget where Chi-Chi comes in the story.
She became a fighter and went to catch Goku Fade in a tournament. But he chose to marry her. Like,
I could kill you right now, or
he promised her he would marry her, and he didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about. But like, he stuck with the shit. But Chi-Chi's a fighter. I want to like, you got Videl, and I know for a fact Chi-Chi's stronger than Videl. Like,
and Videl is in it, but Videl's got assistance. Comes out and helps her. I forget.
Great Saiyaman.
Is it Saiyaman that comes out? So Gohan can fight himself?
I don't know. I don't remember who comes out. I don't use Videl.
I mean, I guess that doesn't really matter.
I don't know anybody who's Videl. Like, fuck that bitch.
I wonder why not. I think that usually like those having like an assist-based character would be pretty good to have in your set.
Yeah.
Even like I enjoyed playing. Was it 17 and then 18 came out?
Yeah.
For a lot of the moves.
They should literally let you choose between them. Like, that would just be the best thing. They need to bring Chaozu.
This Ki Blast Spacey.
Oh my god.
Come on, Chaozu already exists for one move.
Yeah, that's doo-doo though. Like, they need to put Chaozu in there.
Doo-doo.
And they need to bring your boy Yajirobe out. He's the most slept-on character. He was super strong. He just didn't fly. That was real. He just didn't fly and shoot energy. But it beat your ass.
I mean, you don't really need to fly in how this fighting works. I mean, I guess if Krillin's in it, no, I'm fucking with him.
But yeah, Krillin flying and shit though. Krillin's strong as shit. He just slept on. He just like.
Well, between his Destructo discs, Destructo dick. That's if he's landing 18. No.
All his moves were murderous, dog. Think about it.
Oh, that rock move, if you got that down, you could just stun everyone out into your Destructo discs.
Yeah, his Destructo discs, it would murder you, like, if he hit you with that, like, straight
and
up.
you could do, like, toss up to 5 of them at once.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's nasty, dog. And he did the solar flare, dog. Didn't he? I think they stole that from, Tien, though. That was Tien's move.
No, Krillin did solar flares in the show, though.
Yeah, but I think he got that from Tien. That's Tien's move.
Maybe.
Like, if I remember correctly, it's been a minute.
But Tien, they gave all that tri-beam shit.
Oh, I mean, that was just his shit.
Remember when he runs that on Cell? And he's just like, boom, boom.
Hey, he held it down, dog. Shout out to Tien, dog. He held it down in the Cell games, dog. He did that. But,
what the fuck is going on right now on that screen? Reading a book?
But this little shit his pants.
Yeah. You know what? No, I can't spoil the end.
But
what else? Their reactions, the two of them at the end, when, like, it's over, is ridiculous. Priceless fucking movie.
What else would I like to see in this shit, dog? Oh,
see, they're gonna, but you have, because of how, like, Super is all based with the whole, like, tournament of fighters from all the universes, you have so many options now.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they should have been brought, what's your boy's name?
King Cold.
Kaba. Kaba should have been on there, too.
You know who I missed?
Yeah, they definitely could have. That's an easy.
Yeah. Who was it that did the body swap?
Oh, that's Captain Ginyu.
Yeah, Ginyu.
The entire
What happened
Ginyu
to him
Force
in
should
this?
be on here.
Yeah, each of them.
I think that they should just make it a huge game, give you all the characters, and just keep pumping
But,
you
like,
for your money that way.
The way this game's designed, they don't need to make another one.
They don't.
forever.
They just need to keep
They can
dropping
just
characters.
yeah,
And they'll make so much money because I'm buying
and
them
that's
all.
so
Like,
easy to do.
it doesn't even matter. Like, I'll pay for the characters.
Uh,
just
my,
like everybody else will. Like,
My heart is out for like okay, so for Smash, we've got Banjo comes out in the fall.
yeah.
After Banjo, there's 2 more characters that they haven't announced, which will probably carry us into spring of next year, if not summer. Which means I've got this dream that with like maybe next E3, they announce a season 2.
Okay.
Because again, Smash Ultimate, this game is designed to be basically an end-all be-all.
Yeah, and then it's supposed to just pump up the time.
Yeah, if they make another game, they're not going to be able to bring every character over. They're probably going to have to like sort of reset the cast and start with a new base crew. But to see like,
But everybody wants these characters, man. They gotta do it. That's just the game.
but who are these last 2 going to be? I love the fact that like honestly, it's pretty cool that Nintendo makes the decision. Granted,
the
it's
last
marketing
2.
related than a lot of those decisions, but I mean, like Banjo was a fan pick. It wasn't a we're trying to sell a Banjo game, but there's a total chance that at least one of these next 2 characters is going to be involved in selling a game or a game that's coming out or something like that.
I think Crash Bandicoot's.
Crash is a great option, but that does require Sony, doesn't it?
I mean, shit, we got Solid Snake.
That's true, and they let him come back. I mean, to be honest, to anyone who's a developer, if your character makes it in a Smash game,
Yeah,
you're
no,
supportive of it.
Anybody, man, I would be like, yes, immediately. Like, that shit would be an honor, dog.
Now, I do have this personal feeling that since we're like on Marvel game, it's a Nintendo Switch exclusive, Ultimate Alliance, that's got a season of characters coming out. To be honest, there's timing that there's the best chance of ever getting like a Marvel crossover, which imagine how ultimate that would be.
Oh, you guys are still here.
Hey, bud.
Yeah, I had some crazy shit going on. I'm smoking some chicken.
I smelled that when I was
And,
walking in. I was like, someone's
Some other
grilling.
stuff. Had to take a business phone call. We gotta pay the bills around here somehow.
Yeah, I get you.
Hey, keep that AC running. Lights are optional.
AC is fucking on. We got all the lights on. We could even fire the PC up right now if we wanted to.
Hey, we can
We're, like,
have
moving in the right
PlayStation on
direction.
one screen, Switch on another, and your PC on the. Yeah, okay.
We'd have to crank the AC down a lot. We'd have to get 10 degrees down.
We're just watching matches on matches here.
Yeah, were you guys talking the whole time?
Mhm.
Good.
No, we didn't say a single word. We just let people sit in silence and enjoy the lights.
Good.
This shit.
I love it, dude. Kid Buu with that fucking aerial drop. Was
yeah,
that a level
let's
1?
do
Little cheers.
do you guys need things to chase with?
No. It's peach flavored. Makes it its own chaser.
I just don't like vodka, man.
Yeah, this game
Alright.
is high speed. I mean, you can kill that whenever you want.
Oh,
Great game, man.
But I mean, like, I can leave that on. I watched.
way more into it.
I watched a ton of matches of this. I watched all of top 8 of Smash. I watched the grand finals for Mortal Kombat 11, Street Fighter 5, Soul Calibur, and
Wait, Soul Calibur was there?
yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm. And one of the grand finalists was a Valdo. I hate Valdo. It's
Yeah, me
if
too.
any character has ever creeped me out in a fighting game, that's one.
Yeah.
Creepy dude. He's into
Right?
something that I don't like.
Does Waldo not remind you, for some odd reason, give you in Resident Evil feel?
Totally.
Yeah, he gives me like
Mhm.
I'll kill you
It's
and rape
that
you
flip,
feel.
that upside
with-
down
yeah,
crawl
I'll-
that he does,
I'll
and the
rape
finger
you with
claws.
sharp weapons.
Yes.
And did you
Feel.
know they doing a Resident Evil TV show through Netflix?
That
New
sounds
one?
great.
Yeah, for like a series. It's supposed to be a TV show.
Oh, they'll probably just ruin that.
And it's supposed to be good. You know, Netflix saying
Yeah,
they
but
gonna put the
everything that's
money behind
supposed to be
it
a
the
good
right
movie.
way.
You didn't like the movies, you said. So why are you in here talking about a TV
Because
show?
Netflix got a hold of it.
And Netflix does tend to try
Oh,
to
like
spin
they're
up
great,
the
like
genre.
Netflix is good or something?
Are you telling me the
They
Netflix
just-
Oh
originals
my
ain't shit
God.
and stuff?
They're-
Get out of
Oh
here, dog.
my-
Netflix is
they-
holding it down, dog.
They put out they get okay. because okay, like it's not like it's a social media page where if you just make 1,000 posts, you're gonna get 1,500 followers. Okay, if you just put out shit movies, a lot of them, yeah, every one or two are gonna be okay. Like, that's not a crazy formula that Netflix figured out.
Series, dog. Their
That's
series have not.
They put
failed.
out binge theories to suck people in, bro. They're not high quality.
What shows is trash? What series is
There are so
There's a lot of shows.
Okay,
I'm not
we're
talking about
some
those
of
fucking
them.
all
British ones. I'm
13
talking about
narcos, there's one. There's one good one.
I didn't even
Out
know
of
there was that
13
many
narcos.
I didn't know
There's
that.
a narcos with the real fucking this guy, the fake this guy, the one from Tijuana, this one from fucking Brazil, this
I
one
didn't
from
know that.
fucking Peru, this one. There's a narcos for every fucking place in the fucking country.
Nothing,
In the
Here's
world,
the thing,
excuse
the
me.
way but the way they release them in that
Yeah,
binge format
Pablo
too,
Escobar,
is like, it
the
doesn't
guy who
matter
didn't
if
play
it's good
Pablo
or bad.
Escobar very well, the guy who looks just like him but can't act, the guy who looks kind of like him but acts very well, and then they made fucking 8 other binge seasons off of that one guy when there's an individual season for every fucking place right now. Like, Narcos is fucking abused. They took it and they abused it.
Bruh.
What else? Supernatural. Okay, fucking
that
show is
after
shit to
Sookie,
me.
after Sookie came out with fucking.
That's not supernatural.
No, I'm talking about supernatural series, things that are about supernatural things.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
No,
the series.
not
I
the
don't
series
know.
Supernatural.
I don't know
No,
what that
I'm
is.
talking about like werewolves. Theories, things about seasons that are like have werewolves that put them. MTV did it. Everybody did one.
Netflix is just
Legend,
been pumping out series, so they ain't all gonna be good.
cryptozoology, creatures, Dracula, werewolves, mummies, like these. That's supernatural.
Hotel Transylvania characters.
Yes. So that became popular because a few good movies from our series from HBO, and those are really good movies generally, right? Those are the kind of movies people really want to see because it's like the same things that we always hear about,
What show
and they
were we
make it
originally
into
talking
something.
about before we got here?
And Resident Evil. But my point is, like, you think Netflix gets a hold of something and that makes it quality?
No, they get a hold of it and they turn it from shit to sugar.
No, because we
know?
haven't seen The Witcher yet, Rock. So don't fucking put all your
Oh,
eggs.
we've seen it as a
The
picture.
Witcher's looking good though. Don't
Yeah,
come
but see,
on.
listen.
I know y'all
But
been
listen,
looking
as
at
a
it.
picture.
But listen to exactly. But listen
Oh, we
how
got a
hyped you
teaser,
are
we got
about
a
it.
teaser.
Oh,
Trailer.
God.
You are so
Oh,
Netflixed out. It's gone to your
get
brain.
out of here, dog.
You're so Netflixed
I
out. It's gone to your brain.
Did you sell out? How much
I
they
know.
giving you?
I know. You're so
Oh, wait a
Netflixed
minute,
out.
you
You
Yeah.
pull some ninja shit on us?
You're right, dog. You're right. I'm over here endorsing these motherfuckers. They
He's
didn't
so
give a
Netflixed
shit.
out right now. He's talking
Netflix
about
only
how great.
$8.99 a month. Like, you
He's
went
talking
back
about how
on-
great shit is that hasn't came out yet. That's how Netflixed out he is.
Oh my god!
That's
Come
scary.
on,
He's
dog.
you already sold the.
Can't
But
go wrong with Resident
I just
Evil, dog.
Netflix has a habit of
I feel
trying
that
to
way
put a
about the
new
movies,
spin
but
on
you don't like them.
genres.
We argued about the movies.
But this is the thing. It's not.
I
that
feel like
don't
all
like
the
them,
movies
it's
are
just they're
great.
Bullshit.
You can go watch all the Disney remakes and
Whatever.
you'll realize that
Hey, this the
there's
thing.
something shittier.
They might be bringing Leon to the motherfucking series, dog. Like, come on, dog. If it's about Leon, that's dope. That's dope.
I don't know what you're talking
Speaking of Leon, they just announced 2 new Soul Calibur characters. One of them, his name is Leon. He's an all new character, but he looked dope. He had like a lot of counter moves, I think, and a lot of throws.
I think they're gonna do that over the shoulder kill shit too. That shit gonna be tight. And the
What do you
show,
mean?
like, they
Oh,
gonna,
you're
like,
talking Resident Evil. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
How
they've been
far
doing
are we?
well,
Have we
man.
gotten
They've been
any
doing well.
posters, screen art, or like
no,
video yet?
No, they're trying to
Any
figure out
teaser?
what character they're gonna run with.
So you are hyping the show that we don't even have a screen.
I don't know if it doesn't.
I'm just
like,
seeing where we're at in the process because you sound like it's The Boys and it came
Think-
out yesterday.
Think about seasons though. You know, the first
Yeah, they're
season
gonna
could
make
be
one
about-
season, and that's it.
with the boys.
Like they do with all
No,
the
The
movies.
Boys, they
Yeah.
better get a new season after
Yeah.
how they let
No,
No,
that shit.
Netflix, the land of one seasons.
No, they do 3.
Bro.
They give you 3. They've been smashing with 3, dog. Come on, everybody got 3. Think about it.
No.
Man, you really fucked up this season. You got 2 more to figure it out.
Hey, did you guys see Dark though? Did you watch Dark?
Nah, apparently I'm behind on my Netflix series.
No, exactly. That's what I mean. Like that's a low budget.
What about Altered Carbon?
Look, don't
Yeah,
try and
Altered
call
Carbon's
Netflix
old.
Hallmark Channel.
Altered Carbon's old
It
and
was
it's
good,
good.
though.
Okay, but now that's when Netflix would only release so much stuff. Now it's like every week Netflix release something
I
new,
know.
and it's like full production.
Yeah.
It's a full production. All they can.
That's because they're trying
all
to
their
keep up with
capacity.
the binge
all their
format. Like,
all
oh,
their
okay, you guys already
production
finished that
capacity
yesterday. Well,
is,
now we got to
the
put something
bandwidth
new
is
out.
fucking maxed.
Come on.
Every production they do.
I don't know,
regardless
man.
of what the movie's about and anything. Bro,
So their movies are always iffy. There's been a
I'm
lot of
talking
shit
about-
movies I've watched that are Netflix
I'm talking
productions.
about their TV shows. They've been pretty consistent, dog. They've been tearing shit up with the TV shows.
All right. Well, we'll wait till there's more information.
I know,
And
but The
I'm
Witcher's
relying
looking
on you
good.
to give me the hype now on all this
The
Netflix shit.
Witcher's
that's
looking
coming.
good, dog. All the shit I've seen about it, even their little trailer, the new one they dropped was dope.
They've got the art style down, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that they have a
It,
plot.
it feels like The Witcher, dog. Like, even when he's like walking, the narration and shit, like, it's like, I don't know,
Look,
dog.
I'm gonna argue that Netflix usually has the visual down, but plot is, if it keeps you or not.
Yeah, true. Honestly, I only like the first seasons of all the Marvel shows, except for
Are those all the Netflix shows?
yeah,
The-
I'm trying to get all the ones that are just one season.
Mindhunter.
Altered Carbon, one season.
It was great though.
Just renewed, barely renewed.
Yes.
7 seconds. How do you feel? Okay,
One season,
You watch
7
Deadly
seconds.
Sins?
Lost in
I didn't even
Space,
get
one
into that.
season. The
Lost in Space was
Innocents,
good though.
one
No,
season.
I'm
The
thinking of-
Haunting, one season.
Trash.
Narcos Mexico, one season.
I don't know.
Tidelands, one season.
I don't know what that
Umbrella Academy, one season.
Fire.
I
One
fucking
season.
loved Umbrella
One
Academy.
season. We haven't
though.
seen anything. They're
But
gonna be.
but that
how-
came out this year.
How many? No, it was,
Oh.
dude. But okay.
February
we're saying-
2019.
We're looking at this renewed with no expected date. No expected date.
Ooh,
The Order
ooh.
was decent.
One supernatural horror drama, one season.
I don't know what that
renewed.
is.
Pending thriller, one season. One season. One season. One season. One part.
But you're pulling on shows that are
One season.
that released in 2019 right now.
Okay. It doesn't matter. This is what they do forever. I'm not. This is what they'll do forever. They always done this. Everything's one season. You want me to go?
Oh
down
man,
later?
I forgot about that.
You
They
want
got
me
the
to go down
Dark
later?
Crystal coming.
Talking about?
They have that whole.
If you
show
can
on the Dark
release one
Crystal.
season all at one time, right, where someone can binge it, why couldn't you release a second season within 6 months?
Because
with
they
all of them
bust
to
their
watch.
load, they need to make sure you're gonna fuck with it. Come
It's
on.
just no, they release it just like a movie, but they break it up so people can watch intermittently.
Look,
That's it. Just so because people's
And
time is so special.
let's be real,
so
the
special.
one season line doesn't really define if it's good.
I don't know, dog.
Fuller fucking
The one-
House got 4
Hey,
seasons,
hey.
and all of it is shit.
Oh my god. Oh, Full House's little thing. I saw that.
They
on
brought
there.
that back.
One
even.
season.
I used to watch Full House. when I
One
was a kid.
season.
Yeah, but they brought it back as Fuller House. So all the same people,
One
but
season.
today.
They auntie was a
Give
bad
One
bitch.
season.
up.
One
She going to
season.
jail,
One
but she was a
season. One
bad
season.
Because of her kid.
All these
and
other
all that
ones in
school
one
pay and
season.
shit. Like,
My
yeah, my
point
kid's
is-
been got recruited
My
for
point
the
is
racquetball
that-
team.
We just went over 1,001 seasons with 50% of them being renewed. How fucking fast is their production, dude?
I'm just
What
saying
the
that they do what
fuck?
they did.
So how are we gonna
It
do
does
this?
not
Hey,
matter,
here's one.
dog.
Here's
So how are
one.
we gonna do
Trailer
this?
Park Boys, the animated series.
But
That
they
just
do.
came out, and
There's
I
like
heard it
three.
was funny as fuck.
But there's three
you
trailer
like
other
the
Trailer
other
Park
show?
Boys.
I haven't
But
even
there's
watched
three
it, but I
other
heard
Trailer
funny.
Park.
It's
there's
like
three other Trailer
Canadian
Park things
redneck
that have
humor.
already
It's
finished.
like
Yeah.
live
Said
action
they're
King of
done
the
on
Hill
Netflix that they
Canadian
produced.
style.
Yeah.
These are all Netflix produced. Look at their level of production, and you telling me they're rather they're
Castlevania was great.
Castlevania
Ozark,
was
great,
so
dog.
goddamn dope.
Yeah.
That
Baki,
shit was
fire,
yeah.
dog. Look at this. Now that you're down in the good shit, like, look, they got multiple seasons.
That's their anime. You know what?
They're not gonna get
No
the
one
whole
said they're
season.
bad. No one said they are bad, Rocky. We're saying that you literally are fucking jumping the gun on the
You're
shit that's
hyping a
not
show that
out.
doesn't
Because-
exist.
And I have a proven record of shit that comes out for one season, people liked, and then you don't see it again.
But they,
for
it's-
several
yeah,
years.
that makes sense.
That's
Love
all
it.
my point. That's all
It's
my
'cause
point
they
is.
dumping their loads too
Netflix
hard.
Sure.
That's all it is.
fight
Sure,
is
sure,
real.
sure. All I'm saying is that we've seen the trend before. This is nothing new. It's the one season.
So you're saying because
it's where
they do
one
that,
season. It's where it got created.
What
Where
I'm
one
saying.
nothing else could ever get one season and still technically be around. They just ended them before Netflix somehow has this sliver of hope that's like, well, maybe we'll bring it back in 2 years.
That's dope.
okay, I'm not.
I'm not. What do
For
you
some,
mean?
for consistency and something to say where you know, hey, this next thing's gonna be good. Usually, you wouldn't have, right? You wouldn't have gaps
Hey,
in your
time
good
out.
shit.
they spread
Like-
thin, dog. Don't worry about it, man.
They
Just
don't spread
enjoy
They
the
don't
next shit
spread
that come
thin.
out. They did when we
Bro,
get when we get time.
there's
we'll
about-
When
watch
we
the
get
next
more
season,
Castlevania,
like-
that's my
Yes,
question.
it is. Yes, we do.
No,
we do.
when?
We don't know. That's my
know,
point.
but
That's my
like-
point. They don't do it. Yeah, exactly. Your
Bro,
good
it
shit.
makes
Your good
sense.
shit that you would think they would repeat because they're like, oh, look at all this
The
production we're
fuck?
doing.
They're bringing
Let's put-
Ultraman?
Let's
Bruh,
bring this back.
This is the thing. If they just keep dumping it on you,
so
you wouldn't watch all the other shit.
This was out. And it's renewed.
What?
Oh, Ultraman.
It was bullshit. I watched.
Oh,
See, this is my point. Rocky is
wild. He's a wild card.
he's a Netflix fanatic.
Loose fucking cannon. No, he just said that last show was bullshit.
I watched it though. He said it's bullshit. I
Yeah.
watched it. My point is, he says, okay, dude.
Hey, I watched the
That's
Knights
where he
of the
gave.
Zodiac,
That's
too.
where he gave himself up, bro.
They
Here's the thing.
re-released the
Dude.
Knights of the
Oh,
Zodiac.
He didn't say it,
And
but
they
Rocky's
kinda got
on
witty.
season 3 of Fuller House.
Yeah,
I haven't watched
sold
it yet.
himself.
I haven't either.
I'm going to watch it, though.
himself
I'm
I
out.
put on the
fucking-
first episode and I gave it the 5-minute rule. It's like,
Rocky
nah,
sold
fuck
I
himself
it.
can't
out,
sit
man.
through it, dog. I didn't sell out, dog. I love Netflix, dog.
Castlevania was on point though. I'm gonna keep saying that because that show was legit.
So stupid, dog. Netflix is shit, dog. Y'all tripping, man.
I haven't. I'm not even saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying I'm saying more about your judgment. That's more what I'm talking about.
You making it like I'm wilding out right now.
No, I'm just making it. No, I'm just letting you know, like
Kind of did.
you are
Pumping this shit.
unjustifiably
Wilding out.
supporting Netflix, which is like that hasn't done anything for that type of support. It's not like
What?
it's not like you're like, oh, it's John Wick, boom, you know it's sick.
Yeah. But at the
But
same
that's how you're
time-
making it seem. But
no,
that's how you're
dog.
making it seem.
The
That's my
shows that are
point. That's
like
my
that, it's
point.
like that, dog.
Some
Like-
some of them are, but we're not seeing those recreated.
But we did.
But
We
if
got
you-
them like they had.
My,
they
my
have
point
to
is,
cancel,
my
dog.
point is, if you
Like,
could
they
put
couldn't
it
have gave
out
us a
like
fourth
that,
season.
if you could put it out like that, where your production is just made 10 episodes right there, boom, delivered.
Also,
Deliverable.
when you can have a
Deliverable.
new show or
Bro, come
multiples
on.
every
Do you
week
think-
released,
Every week, why wouldn't
you're
you
gonna
come up
have
with
at
new
least
shit?
one that's fly. The
Well, that's
rest
the
are
thing.
gonna fall real
That's what I'm
low.
saying, because you're producing so much. That's why that was my exact comparison to social media content. You can just blabber that shit out,
The verdict
and the
is-
more you put out, the more you get picked up, and the more traction you get. With movies, it doesn't go like that, because if somebody spends that much time on your goddamn fucking movie and it ain't fucking satisfying at the end of it, they'll be, that's why reviews are the best on movie reviews.
I think we could
because
sum
someone
up,
wasted their time.
I think we could
Like you legitimately wasted their time.
we can sum up the story like this. Netflix is getting wild right now. The question is, are they
Yeah.
going to be HBO or Hallmark? Right
Dude,
now,
I'm
they've been
telling you.
firing on both cylinders because they've been hitting into both areas. Which one is it really going to turn into?
Is because you legitimately.
So
wasted
somebody
your
is gonna
time.
give you-
and you mad.
And someone's gonna give their most legitimate review on like
The
a movie
bullshit they just
or
wasted their
critique it,
time on, dog,
and that's why they
yeah.
always say like movie critiques instead of reviews, because people get so critical because you're literally like you potentially wasted somebody's valuable time where they're like, oh, I'm about to go be entertained for 2 hours, and then they sit there and come out of there and like you're like,
The worst part is
Fuck,
people
like-
jump in planning not on 2 hours. They're like, I'm going to do 13 hours right now, and I'm going to watch this whole season because you released it today.
thank you.
These
And thank
motherfuckers
you.
wasted my whole day. I'm going to
Thank
have to
you.
get stoned and forget
Thank
about
you.
it, and then wake up tomorrow and
Like
try a
so,
different one
so
because they're
by
about to
Netflix
release
giving
another.
it in that delivered form where it's so bingey, it's hard to get not home runs every time. I'm agreeing
The
with you
shit
that a lot
I
of their stuff
watch,
is good.
though, the shit I watch is shit that I'm interested in. You know what I mean?
You just
Like, I
said
can't-
you watched some stuff you weren't interested
No,
in.
I watched
and-
an episode, and if it's bullshit, and this the cool part, I can't even bullshit. There's been a couple shows where I just kept going.
Hey, look, man.
I
There
can't
was
even
a
lie.
day where I was lazy on my couch and I wound up watching like a whole season of Flavor.
No,
of
I be
Love.
hoping like for the
That's entertainment, though.
No,
That's
that
entertainment.
wasn't.
It's
No,
bullshit.
that wasn't.
Well,
You know how I
Flavor of
felt
Love,
at the end of it was,
yeah.
I hope I
Flavor
forget
of
this,
Love
and
is
for
so
some reason I
entertaining.
still fucking remember.
that was the funniest shit
Flavor
in
of
the
Love
world,
is
dog.
entertaining.
It
With
is.
New York?
No,
Don't tell me.
that whole show was dumb.
Don't tell
You're
me you don't know
tripping,
who
dog.
New York is.
No, that was one of the women on there.
Exactly. And she's
And
a
she went
fucking
fucking
superstar.
nuts.
She's a superstar.
You're right.
She is, dog.
And that's called entertainment.
That's not my entertainment.
That's my
I don't even know
entertainment.
why
That
I
is the
did
best
it.
comedy that came out.
And
It
I
was.
regret
Since
saying that
so
on the
long.
internet that I watched it.
That's the best comedy that's come out in so many years. Like they haven't been
In
able to
terms of
top that
reality
in years.
TV, I mean,
No,
I
just-
guess that was
just in
that
terms
was
of
on
comedy.
the level of
in
Black
terms of
Buzz.
comedy.
Okay.
Like to see grown human beings actually act and behave like that is great. and that means that there's real passion in the world still.
You heard it here,
And
folks.
that's what that means, regardless of what it's for. But to be that fired up and just throw all face out the window by just being on the camera, and being willing to fight for
Flavor fucking Flav? What are you doing?
I know.
But it's just the thought.
This
Exactly.
what
That's
you're
my
doing
point.
with your
That's real
life.
passion. That's real passion. That is like,
They're
no,
like,
they
this
were
motherfucker has
they were
enough
given
money
a
to produce his
competition.
own show about
They
him
were
wanting
given
to
a
get some.
competition.
I guess I can get rich off this. that
shit
was
is
all of
wow,
it.
bro. Flavor Flav.
That's what I'm saying.
This is what
Great.
you are
And not even
competing
like
for.
Flavor Flav in his prime.
Great.
When
We're
they get
talking
kissing
about
these
when he
hoes
was
and
old
shit,
as
they
fuck
Prime
and
was
hadn't
when he was
come
like
out.
13.
Exactly, and
The
we're talking
Flavor
about
Flav
when he was
was
like
13.
50. We're talking about 50-year-old
Yeah, dude,
Flavor
the guy
Flav.
was
Like,
he
they were.
did
What were
he
they
did
fighting
everything.
for? What were they fighting for except to be on reality
No.
TV?
They were
Dude.
fighting for Flav, dog.
No, they weren't.
He was a real
He told him he had
motherfucker,
multiple
apparently.
hoes too. Like he was clear
Yeah.
as day with them that
Didn't you hook up with like
He
half
like,
of
I
them
like
on the
all
show?
of
Yes,
y'all, you know, but I
exactly.
gotta get rid of one of you every episode.
yeah.
That's
And
why I'm
what
gonna
it started
bang it
getting
tonight.
into.
This is your chance to
Yeah,
to redeem
this is the
yourself.
thing for me to give you a call to the show,
Oh,
bitch.
man.
Relax.
And that was a show.
He's like, I'm gonna call you Boots, because we already knocked Boots before the show even started.
Oh, brutal.
I'm gonna have to let you go today. You know,
Sorry,
like,
I'm
what
like-
time is it?
It's the first
He had
episode
some cold
doing
ones,
it.
too.
What
He
time
had
is that? What he
some
said?
cold
Is that
ones
what he
on
used to
the
say? What time is it?
show. Yeah. He had some cold ones on the show, though, dog.
Dude,
Oh,
my
man.
God. Dude. If it wasn't for shows like that, we would never been introduced to a young riffraff and got to be delivered his greatness.
Hey, you fuck with Riff Raff.
Fuck yeah, dude, riffraff's the best. Just look up old riffraff YouTube.
Did you
videos.
did you like Riff Raff and you just credited him to?
He was on a show called G's to Gents.
I thought you were crediting
And
Flavor
he showed-
Flav for that.
Well,
And,
Flavor
like,
Flav, I am, because his show
Flavor of
style,
Love.
that show style started them all. It started Brett Michaels' show. It started all those.
I didn't
That's
watch any
right,
of these
Brett
shows beyond that.
Michaels had
So.
a
Oh my
show.
God, Matt Sam, you gotta.
Yeah, you missed some classics.
If you, yeah.
So here's
How
the
long-
thing.
Ray
I
J
hate
show, dog?
reality
Yeah,
TV.
oh
in
my
the
God,
first
that's
place.
so great.
dog.
Oh, we
Oh,
call
I
her.
hate reality TV to begin with.
'cause
Like,
she,
it's even worse
Ray
that I
J,
even watched that.
But
that
Ray
one.
J and his homies, she'd be like, oh yeah. She smashed the homie. But she smashed the homie, and it's like, so Ray J's like invites her over. It's like, dude, what the fuck? It's so great.
Stupid, dog.
All those shows are great. Like,
They were, man.
they're
I can't
the
do the
people are so
hip-hop shit.
interesting.
I can't do
Oh,
the
now
hip-hop
I can't
shit.
do it. I can't do it.
When Stevie J was
This
on
is
there,
years
though,
ago.
I had people
Remind
who was
you-
watching it, so I knew. a few
Mind you,
things,
that
but-
show's like 10 years old. These are like 10 years.
Oh yeah, this
These
is
are like-
long. I was
these
in
are dead,
college
yeah.
that day.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
I fucking watched, and
Me
that show
too.
was already
Me too.
complete because I just
Yeah.
sat there in some direct
that's like the
because I got
original
sold like Direct TV or some shit. I was just on a random channel. I'd rather watch fucking Nickelodeon Gas where you got all the like guts and shit. All those
I'd rather
classics.
watch some people scrap over some guy that doesn't really care about them.
They're just
Like I
scrapping
said,
over
like,
money though, and you
It's
know
real
it.
passion. Nobody got no money.
They were doing that for money.
I know, but no one got any.
They
didn't have. They didn't
Well,
have.
it sounds like they needed better lawyers.
Well, you can't make any money off that. You
No,
gotta
they
make
get-
money
they
off
get
your
you
likeness
famous so
after.
you can go to the
Exactly.
Yeah.
club
So
and
So you can get paid $5,000.
Yeah,
to, like,
but the
show
thing
up
is,
at a club,
social
yeah.
media wasn't a big thing then. So those people actually didn't get to really maxim that.
Oh, man.
And it was like really based on your output afterwards, which a lot of them were just not really good.
And that's how they earned the nickname
You know.
Boots.
Yeah.
For their
now,
output.
you know, so like recent ones, yeah, that's what you get. You get that platform, you know, and it's whatever you do with it, which is
Mhm.
great. But anyways, shows like that, they started this shit.
Or why we talk about video games.
I
I'm
think
just
it
gonna
was funny.
cast shade on
I thought that
show.
was funny. I think that show's hilarious.
I
And
mean,
all
I
of
watched
them-
it for a whole
all of
afternoon,
them
I
that are
guess,
like
but
it are
I regret it
hilarious,
to this
too.
day.
I don't regret any moment of it. That's what I'm here to say. But yeah, dude, what do you do? Just playing Sam's playing Smash Brothers.
I'm just fucking around with my, the hero.
playing Smash
This is
Brothers.
training mode, you know?
Yeah, and there's too much not on the screen.
Look at that. He
which
just
is
turns
everything else.
into a solid piece of metal and just can't take any damage, but you can't do anything for like 5 seconds. And that move gets you fucked. See, this guy's all wild card. He's got Accelerate, where he just suddenly he flies a lot faster, but also he gets launched easier. I can't even control this shit. See what else he's got? He's got the Snooze. Put him to sleep.
It goes across the map.
It's got a good range about it. You can shield him now. He's got the Hatchet Man. I think that misses there, but that like instantly breaks shields.
Wow.
Yeah, this guy's a
Wow.
people don't like him. Turns out.
Let's see what. Big news in Destiny 2 though.
Oh man, where do you want to start?
Big news. Where Shadowkeep moved back. What else? Man?
Oh yeah, to October.
Octubre, but they say it's much needed time on the workbench, as the words per Mr. Bungie himself.
Mr. Bungie.
But we that's cool. That's cool with me because you know what? Cross save's coming sooner. That means we actually are gonna get to experience that.
Cross save is gonna exist for all of Shadowkeep.
All of Shadowkeep, yeah, exactly.
Now,
sure. But we get to experience it before, so we don't have to pay anything to experience the cross save on the new setup, which I think is great because we'll get the time with our current characters on our current consoles or whatever we want to cross save with, and we'll get that feel for it before Shadowkeep comes, and then you can kind of get a good idea of what it really is and what it's capable of before you have to purchase it for multiple places, from multiple systems. Because that's inevitably what you're gonna have to do in order to cross save on the new content.
Are you gonna be able to keep the shit you don't have with your other character?
Yeah, all characters stay
Well, he's
alive.
gonna delete his PC account.
No,
and just...
I'm not.
Oh wait, you're okay. You were just.
Will you be able to merge? I'm saying, will you be able to merge all the?
I'll just leave him. No, he'll just have his own. All my accounts will merge into one cross-savable file. You can only have one cross-save file. Okay, so you get the one cross-save file, and then you can have all your accounts through Bungie's app that you had on any of your things, except for your one will be merged. So, like for instance, I have one for the PC. I have one on Xbox, which he'll just sit there on Xbox, not doing anything unless I go and play as him. And then I have my guy on PC will just sit on PC, and then the guys from my PS4 will be able to play on all of them.
That's tight.
Yeah.
And then you'd buy Shadowkeep 3 times to do that, right?
I'm gonna buy it 2 times for PC and PS4, and then on people I'll play an Xbox with, I'll just be able to play up to Forsaken. And you get all your weapons, you get all your gear and weapons that you collect.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't find them in that current state. Like, right, if I'm on my Xbox and I didn't pay for Shadowkeep, I can't find Shadowkeep gear or go to Shadowkeep places as that character on the Xbox.
But as soon as you log in on the other one where you do have it unlocked, you have
exactly.
it.
And then all my weapons and gear, everything stays. So, like, if I get it there on my PS4 or PC, and then decide to go play with my friends on Xbox, I'll still get those same weapons and armor. That won't go away. Because I still own the rights to all of that stuff. I just can't access the content from that location.
And that's the clarification for y'all, if you were wondering.
And that says, yeah, and then we're gonna, like I said, but you'll get to experience that fully, no matter what, up to what you've purchased already. So if you have Forsaken and all the goodies that come with it, and you got all the season content,
and you already have it on PC and Xbox.
Then exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I'll have it on both of those, and I'll be able to play it and experience the cross save, which is gonna be fucking awesome. Because now I'm gonna be able to play on PC with all my dope shit, with all my god rolls.
Cross save is
I don't have any god
scheduled
rolls.
To release in
August. This month. I'm thinking within the next 2 weeks. I think we're looking at maybe a August 14th or whatever that Tuesday is. To next Tuesday to not this Tuesday coming up, the next one to the following Tuesday, somewhere in between there.
Yeah. Now, that's pretty sweet to have. We have, like you were saying, we have Shadowkeep releasing October. How long are we getting the Solstice event? Does that
It's
extending
3 weeks.
that at all, or
No, it's 3 weeks.
so it's just gonna go to like the regular cycle for the last month? Nothing special or anything?
So
Yeah,
still not getting no
nothing
faction
special.
rallies?
faction rallies are out, Trials is out. They just fucking.
They just gave up.
They just literally like.
Hey,
it was
so if
never
you
there.
got faction gear, you litty still. That's tight.
Yeah, exactly.
Care.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
So
yeah.
exactly.
And the thing is that now
so
it's-
that means you're like the OGest of the OG because that shit ended
Since
so
faction,
long ago.
yeah, and since like faction gear never
Yeah.
had.
I still rock my what's it called?
Faction gear,
I know I did that.
Possibly-
for faction.
faction gear possibly could be brought into this Eververse deal thing where you just get the shader for it or whatever it's called. The ornament. You could possibly get it as an ornament, and then that way you don't have to actually have the piece of gear. You can just equip it as the way you want to look.
Guard underneath the ledge with that too, so if someone's trying to recover, you can just cover that whole area with a lasso.
The big important thing about that is now we get these armor sets that we can change, make it look like what we want it to
More
look
transmog
like,
style.
and
So now it doesn't even make sense to like infuse your gear no more because now
you can just infuse one piece that you like and like the work, and then you can make it look like anything from. And this is what I understand. From what I understand, anything that you've gotten from the Eververse.
And can you look like you weren't all exotics though?
No, that's the thing is they need to start adding stuff like that into it. Where
That'd
like,
be tight if you just look
yeah,
like you
so
was
that's
all
kind of the point.
exotics,
So it's
dog.
not all exotics, but that's kind of the point. Is where you can get this extra layer of customization inside the armor piece itself, not equipping a different piece of armor. Right? So you can stylize the armor itself. So now I don't have to have all these same rolls of the same shit just to change my look. I have to get the same roll of something else in a different style. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So now I can get the same style with my roll and just
honestly-
make it look somewhere else. Like you can in a lot of other games. Division,
I'd pay for that option.
Division, like
You getting it for free?
the way you
I know,
look,
that's dope.
you find your items to get the way you look, but they're not tied into your armored
I
stats
know
or
that's
anything
what
else.
I'm saying. I would pay
So
for
that's
that
what they're
option.
trying to do, but how the way is natural, the game is naturally ingrained into the pieces. This is your like your option when you didn't start out like that.
That's tight. I would pay for that option if they made that a payable thing. I would have paid for
So yeah, and that was like kind of the thing with Destiny 1 armor is that you were just looking for the 3 stats.
Yeah.
And you just knew you had to find that one piece of armor with those stats, and then that was what you wanted.
You
Like
also
there's
now
nothing,
have-
there's no extra layers of stuff to find through, or like the rolls, like of what it did, like or anything like that. That was only on like an exotic piece, and then they had their intellect. They had that. That's what they had.
Okay.
Yeah, so you now have
My bad.
6 stats.
I never noticed that, but like, is he invincible when he first
When-
grabs the ledge or something?
So every character, you get a couple frames of invincibility right when you grab the
Oh,
ledge.
okay.
So it's like you get a little bit of
I
time.
didn't even notice that. That just
Some people
tripped me
actually abuse that and they'll like run off the ledge and do that quick, so
Yeah.
that you just can abuse some invincibility if someone's rushing you,
Yeah.
and then you can get like the. You also have some invincibility during the get up
I
attack.
didn't even know that.
Mhm.
Okay, that's tight. Okay.
That's why like edge guarding becomes a whole game about this, because like people have just straight battles from the ledge here, and they'll abuse that to get some invincibility to like sneak in and get another attack.
I mean, jumping up, just using that first attack on the edge.
You can do that, and then wait till they grab the ledge, and if you grab the ledge while they're holding it, you'll throw them off the ledge, but you get some invincibility, and then you could like throw some other attack in there.
Oh, okay.
This game is like a big, it's a lot of position like advantage,
I just never
disadvantage
noticed
states.
that shit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
With Destiny, where were we at?
I don't be using pussy tactics, so
Making
it
sure-
just went over
Oh
my
yeah,
head.
with the new stats, but like so now you have like a new series of stats you're running for. You have more like customization and specialization with each character, and then on top of it, each of that gear you level up. So it's like what?
Can you control that fucking wind after you
No, it's there's different charges of it. So there's 3. Each of his spells has 3 levels of charge. And then there's the menu stuff.
Because the wind that just tripped me out. Like it chased him.
It's no. He was stuck in it, but his full charge is like a long-lasting, like kind of tornado of things. It takes up a wide area.
Bruh, I
What?
promise you, I literally watched the wind
Like
come
that?
up. It went up.
No, it went down. Look. Or maybe, like, let's see. You do a full charge of it? No, it just floats. But you can make it fall. I don't know. They're kind of weird hitboxes, so... Something that's, like, I'm still figuring out with him, but, man, if you use it right, you can gimp a lot of people and just trap them off the side there. No, with Destiny, you have, because, like, you remember the mods, and it's like you just had a slot for each mod. Now you're actually infusing that mod into the piece of gear, and, like, based on the level the gear is at, and you can level gear up, that's what the Masterwork's becoming for armor. So say it's on level 8, that means you have 8 slots to fill with mods.
Okay.
And the different mods, like a green mod is only worth 1 slot, versus a blue mod that might be worth 3 slots, and a purple that might be worth 5. So it's like the better mods cost more. But that means if you wanted, you could take something like a Masterworked hand cannon and stack it with reload speed, reload speed, reload speed. So like I could take my Duke and make it quick. And that's kind of like it just makes the game significantly more RPG and complicated. So you have to make different builds. You have to make characters how you play and not just use the different types of guns. Which is a great advancement to see in just all of the mechanics of Destiny growing.
Yeah, so you can just build your armor piece basically exactly how you want it through its upgrading process. And put on whatever type of mods you want to kind of accentuate, like, make your build better and what you want. Not finding all these pieces and then blending them together. You can just start that from the very beginning. Once you find them, what you like, you can start leveling them up and then modding them accordingly to your progress, how you want it.
Is there a mod for explosive payload?
No.
I was wondering if you like multiple stack something like that, would it like cluster bomb every bullet?
Which I appreciate how they've done the weapons and keep it how it is. It's good in a good place. But yeah, the armor was messed up, especially when it comes to looks. Like it just wasn't right. And the amount of pieces that you collect is just ridiculous. So it's a much better system. They're going back to the energy system where it has to take energy to upgrade it as well, just like in D1.
Oh, nice.
You're gonna be able to look different. I'm trying to look at what the customization says exactly.
I wonder if they're gonna bring the Fallen armor back.
Which armor?
The Fallen.
What do you mean?
I used to have these pants that looked like spikes.
I mean,
in the first one, like it was crazy. It looks like those like the enemy.
Oh, okay, I remember what you're talking about. From the Dreaming City. Yeah, the gear set from the Dreaming City was like if you fully stocked it, it would make you look like you're one of the Taken. Is that what you're talking about? Because there was that was dope.
What is the name of the enemy that looks like space?
Like the all black things that are like they look like a vortex or some shit.
Yeah,
those are the
they
Taken.
Have that. They have
That's
that.
the Dreaming City gear that I'm talking about.
No, you do you have to have the Dreaming City armor and go Ascendant. And then you look like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that armor's normal armor set in Destiny 1.
Yeah, I have that shit. Oh, that's tight, dog. I actually want to play to get that.
You have Dreaming City.
You already have
know,
it. You finished
You
it.
just won't even play.
I'm about to
Sam's
go
played. Me and Sam played twice. I'm playing on PlayStation like almost full bore.
This week
because I gotta get
though. That's why.
Outbreak perfected, Bad Juju, Lumina, the Rose.
Completing all the quests.
All bullshit aside.
Then I gotta do Menagerie. I gotta get an Austringer. I gotta get a Beloved.
I was burnt out on gaming because of the homie. I was beating his ass so much.
Well, that's what I'm doing
ready for
tonight. So
Evo.
I'm finishing. I'm getting the Rose done. I'm on Outbreak perfected, and then I'm running the Menagerie.
All you gotta do is log in. Let's start there.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
I played a couple times. You guys were playing other shit.
Within an hour of playing, you'll be at a high enough gear rating that
I'm
any of that
already
any of that Dreaming City shit will be easy.
Yeah,
You just gotta put in the time, because remember also Dreaming City had the 3-week cycle of
I'm
changes.
560.
6 weeks. For
I need
some
to
of those
solo the Dark
challenges.
Throne on PlayStation as well.
Oh man, I haven't done that yet. one of the Dreaming City challenges, but
Yeah,
you gotta
Rocky,
do it
you're
like.
so
Hey man,
out of
stop me
the-
out,
Do
though.
it
You
by
already
yourself.
know I'm out to lose. Don't treat me like this, dog.
Did you get the Whisper of the Worm?
No. That's
What?
that sniper rifle, right?
That's how long you've been out. That's
No,
bad.
you remember what happened, dog?
No, I don't.
Remember when I went
He
to play
could-
that time?
he played
and
like
my
one or
internet
two
kept
times.
moving me?
Because we didn't get him all the way through the
Okay. So
the
you tried.
maze. Because there was the maze first, and then you had to beat it, and I think
You're in real bad shape, dude.
Whatever, dog.
Bro.
Get
It's okay.
off of me.
I mean,
can
Sam
start
has
you
a lot
over.
to do.
I have a lot
has
to do, and I'm
to
way
do.
behind. And
You have the Thorn quest, the Last Word quest,
I still need to finish my Thorn.
Bad Juju, Outbreak Perfected,
You at least said the Ace of Spades.
Lumina.
I need the Ace of Spades.
Aces. Oh my lord. Then I have to get you on freaking comp with this guy at some point too,
Oh,
and try to get
man.
you guys a fucking something. You can just start sniping and get the revoker,
Okay.
Go.
and you can
We'll
just
get you
start
something.
launching grenade launchers.
I still have my challenge for the mountaintop, but I haven't finished
Me
it.
too.
But I haven't gotten rid of it.
I haven't played it. I don't play with grenade launchers. First of all, so I have to start. I have to like sit down one day and just be like, all right, this is what you're fucking doing, and
I'm
I
on
need
one
to
of the
do. I
challenges
need to
for it,
get
not the first.
2100 and get the fucking recluse. So that's what I'm doing as well. At some point, this whole week is going to be dedicated to the PVE grind, Solstice gear. I'm getting that. I'm getting that shit like tonight or tomorrow. Hopefully.
By the way, that for all of you out there too, there's 3 weeks left.
Well, we don't know that for sure. Let's not.
Okay.
Let's not throw out a hard 3 weeks. Let's look that up.
Let's get a date on that, but Solstice Gear is a timed event. It's also going to be the first set of gear that is part of Armor 2.0, what we were talking
Which is
about.
going to be useless in 2 months. So don't forget that either.
I thought it
They're
wasn't,
gonna
but
do-
because it's part
Yeah,
of the
but
2.0.
every armor is going to be 2.0. The first armor
right.
set you get from playing the Crucible game is going to be armor
You're right. Okay,
2.0.
so yes, after the update, every
But-
piece of gear will be.
but,
But this is your
you
way
know,
to get Armor 2.0
To say
early.
that you were here. You know, say that you were there. Right?
Mhm. Hey, my Solstice
Right.
gear was
'Cause
done.
after this,
was useless immediately.
okay, let's be honest. After this, it's going to be free, and those people aren't going to be able to get that. So that might mean something.
And I think what
Yeah,
they mean
down
too
the
is
line.
like you're saying, like the gear that you can use as like a transmog or whatever to make it look different is based off the Eververse gear.
Yes.
And so it's not every piece of gear can look like every piece of gear. Only
No.
certain ones can. But
Every
the
piece
first
of
set
gear-
of gear that you can make any piece look like
Every-
is going to be the Solstice gear.
Every piece of gear can look like can get an ornament that looks like any of your Eververse items that you've
Yeah.
got.
Yes, and that's
So
what I mean.
any piece of normal gear that you get
So
will have that. That's part of the 2.0 system. So anything from the Eververse is not going to add any extra gear to the loot pool. It's just going to be whatever gear you like, you're going to make that ornament. And then I imagine other ornaments will come out from
Yeah.
other sources that they'll just do that with. So you're not getting a bunch of, different, like, let's just be honest, the armor's like whatever in Destiny. Right now.
you're right. It's one of the biggest complaints from D1 players.
Yeah. It's like,
Is in D1 everything was like over the
so-
top.
Everything was so dope. You were like, oh, like, dude, you would beat, like, I don't know, you'd beat the raid, and then the raid set, you'd just be like,
Am I glowing?
yeah, and then you'd go look, you'd just go like, after you'd beat the raid, you'd fly down to the tower, and you'd just like get off, and your whole crew would like be in all raid gear, like you would be like, so, because you have to do the raid multiple times a week, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we would just delete characters, save the raid gear, delete the character, level up to 20, and run the raid again, just to get the second chance at a raid loot, right?
Man,
So, like,
deleting
you would be
characters
getting-
let you know you was serious.
You
in
would
this
get,
game,
dude.
boy.
You would. I like. No, I saw someone. I was like, how the fuck did this guy have full raid sets? And like, I was like thinking about it. I was like, this motherfucker deleted his character twice, and got luck rolls. Because he had
Which
like,
means he probably
had,
deleted
like,
his character 4
Fatebringer,
times.
all this stuff, and I was just like, dude, what the fuck? And like, so I didn't do that. I just made 3 characters, and I made 3 different characters. So I got mad loot options. So my guns were sick right off the bat, because I was getting so many loot rolls for guns. My armor was shit, and then I realized when Crota's End that I was like, yeah, I just got shafted on my Titan. I needed 2 pieces of raid gear. I didn't get any for the whole entire raid. I fucking deleted them, fucking got him to 20 in one night in 6 hours, ran the raid again the next day, and got the 2 pieces I needed, and I was just like, this was the grind. It was totally worth it. It was so satisfying, and it was ridiculous. The amount of stuff that I did was just ridiculous. That same type of stuff isn't even in D2. You know, the desire for that isn't really there. Even though I did it with you just to say I would, just to be like, yeah, sure, I want to change the gender of my character. So I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna delete him.
Well, also, that was one.
And I haven't played it. I haven't played with the Titan since, dude. I need to roll the Titan on PC. I haven't rolled the Titan on PC.
Okay.
And people Titans are insane, and when it comes to Destiny now, the bottom tree fucking arc striker is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, lots of good stuff coming to Destiny 2. And I'm excited for it. We will see what it all amounts to in October.
I mean, I like to spend a lot of time developing characters and getting into designing a character, not just how they look, but also how they play. So to have all these stages increased of what I can make my character is fucking awesome to me. Question is, how good is Borderlands 3 gonna be? Because that'll be the challenge.
We'll get some time with it before it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Before Destiny comes out. So, seems like it's gonna be pretty dicey though.
Yeah, it's gonna be the hard choice. And now they've been releasing. So they've had, because they already showed a couple of the characters, but they've been releasing more intro videos for each of the characters that goes a bit more into their story and stuff.
Also, let's see if we get a crazy announcement of some sort of crossplay or something.
Jeez.
That would be just a fucking topper. And it would really seal the deal.
And
it would seal the deal from any other of these MMO-ish shooters.
The way they're having the system set up, I could see that being a real possibility.
They've been doing cross saves since, they were down with it. They were into it, and it's all. This is the other thing. It's done in the Epic's Games launcher. Yeah. Where are the games that we see that have crossplay built into them automatically?
Epic Games.
Epic Games launcher, Dauntless, Fortnite.
Apples.
Okay, now we're talking Borderlands 3.
Well, that's something already because it's already available on that platform. This is how it's going to be now. You get the platform to really go hard.
And that's what they did, dude. They can't be fucked with. They just had a $3 million fucking prize pool that Epic Games fucking paid for.
That was insane.
They gave that full $3 million. He took away 1.5 or something though, because he got taxed. It's 30% plus some odd weird percentage for something else. Yeah.
Well, so what? He's fucking 16 with a fucking $1 billion.
Right.
Yeah, but
Did you see the fucking kid?
You get some of those taxes back.
Did you hear the kid who was crying? He got in 5th place. Got $900,000. $1
million.
That's it?
And was crying.
American.
Yeah.
It's from Brazil.
You know what? I'll say all the fighting games from Evo.
He's from
they
Brazil.
Always do right after finals.
His dad's like, "It's all right. You just got $900,000. What are you talking about?"
He got 5th place, Rocky. He got $1 million. He was crying because his life just changed.
He's happy. Maybe?
He's not crying because he was upset.
The interview said he was complaining about losing.
They did the same thing about it. I'll pull it up right now. The kid that got 5th place was a Brazilian guy.
Watching
$900,000.
And that's why
hyped.
Watching Evo, every time as soon as finals ends, they jump into doing the awards. So you just see a bunch of sour players and then the guy that won, which is always kind of funny because it's you did fucking amazing. The biggest tournament in the world, basically, and you got 2nd place. But you just got this sour face on, and you're just pissed because of that one loss. Dude, that sword is vicious.
Yeah, I mean, there's no tournament you get paid $900,000 for coming in 5th fucking place.
That's what I
said.
So
I'd be like, yo, I didn't even show up to get in first, homie. I'm going for 6th or 7th.
I'm trying to play.
Yeah. I'm going for 6th or 7th right now.
You could get 16th and
I'm about
be
to show up,
still paid for a year of your life.
I heard people were getting $50,000 and they were like,
Yeah.
Everybody that was in the tournament,
I'm like,
basically.
dude, I'm about to show up. I'm about to show up, maybe play for the
I
weekend.
got rolled by that.
I'm about to
door.
play 16, maybe 18 hours. And, you know, maybe I'll get 22nd, get 50K.
Yeah.
You know what I
Worst
mean?
case,
Like-
I got a free vacation to
That's
America.
what I'm
Okay.
fucking thinking about, dude.
I don't even really have. I just gotta survive.
That's what I'm thinking about, yeah.
I know, right? I've imagined
That's
the people
the
that.
cool part. You just
So
gotta survive.
if I play Fortnite the way I usually play Fortnite, which is wind up nowhere, find nobody, and still make it to the top 8, I just got rich.
Yeah, that's. Hey, that is a game plan, dog. Maybe that is a.
Right? Well, that's how,
strategy in
like, I
itself.
wouldn't even be trying to hide from people. I would
Like,
just
what do
so
you
many
call
games of
yourself?
Fortnite, I'd have so
hider.
much. Yeah.
I hide.
The invisible player.
13-year-old Argentinian star Thiago King Lap went into the tournament in first place.
Yeah.
Fifth place, excuse me. It says that about the bugger guy right above that. So, 900K. This is his heartfelt story, heartwarming moment with Dad.
Okay, that's just a game changer. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't mad.
Dog, that's why I don't really be paying attention to Instagram, because they was like, oh, look sad because he won 900K. Fuck this kid.
If it's Instagram,
Alright,
all it
Brady.
wants
He's
is
got
drama.
900K Americano
Fucking Pikachu.
Yeah.
slide.
That's a cold slide, ain't it?
Yeah.
He got 900K American money. When he went home, he had a couple $1 million.
There was
That's
the story.
my point.
The story about the one kid who, like, all
Slid their
through
ass. That's a cold move.
all
No,
through
like, we don't even know
qualifiers
what
and
taxes
stuff.
are.
One of the kid that got like second place in duos takes home like $2 million himself or something,
Yeah.
or like something ridiculous, and or splits $2 million with his teammate. And like the whole story about that is like the mother like threw away one of his Xboxes.
Yeah.
Like they were fighting all through qualifiers.
Crazy stories of these
And then changed
12
his
and
family's entire
13-year-olds that have been faced with so much adversity, having their Xboxes
life. That
thrown,
kid's wasting his time playing video games.
having their
Mom,
Xboxes
we're
thrown
rich
away.
now.
When you
Now
play
you get
too
to
much
tell me,
video
shut the
games,
fuck up. You worth
when you
a
play
million.
too much, when you played too much video games when I was a kid, they didn't throw away your consoles. They whooped your ass.
Yeah,
Your parents
for real.
whooped your ass.
Because you ain't doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, so like, you know, dude, I would go to
And they
bed.
say it like that. You ain't doing what you're supposed to
Dude,
do.
okay.
Ass whooped.
Mega Man came out. We would before, you know, we had to go to bed. It'd be like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Oh damn! Got canceled out of Magic.
We're going to bed. Going to bed.
Oh
And
man. Yeah.
We would leave the Nintendo on,
Turn the TV off.
turn the TV off, slide the little cartridge in front of the red button, the red dot. As long as my dad didn't come through the door, we were cool. If it was my mom, we knew she wouldn't even know. She just had no idea what was going on.
She
But
think
my
y'all
dad
still
played.
sleep
My
and
dad played games, so he like know how to turn on, know the red light, all the stuff. You know what I mean? So that's how we got away with it. Like you just did it. You just had to do it like that. But you know, it wasn't. You could pause every game. You could do that. Now, you know, you're gonna play. You want to play a Fortnite game? Like you're wide
Ain't no
open.
pause.
You're
No.
wide open.
Yeah.
If Dad's coming in, you're like, I can't die, and he's like, I'm not gonna whoop your ass. Yeah, he's like, I'm not whooping your ass. I'm throwing this fucking thing away. You know what I mean? Like, you can't pause this shit so I can whoop your ass. No, don't turn it off.
Alright,
You know,
take
me,
this
you're
ass
just
on
like,
while you play.
you get caught playing in the middle of the night. You just like pause. You're like,
And he's on
Hopefully
stream
they don't
too,
turn- hopefully
so
they
all his
don't turn
friends
it off.
See him get
I'll
his
take
ass
this
whooped
ass
on
whooping.
stream.
Yeah.
turn the TV off and be like, okay, I'm asleep. Wake up and get up a half hour later. You know, just playing Mega Man all night.
I used to put the timer on
That's
my
the
TV,
difference, though. It's a level
and
to
then-
this shit.
And
you
my
know?
pops walked in and been like, yo, why the fuck is the TV on? I used to be like, oh, I had the timer on, I passed out. Just in case I passed out, the timer on. And I used to show him, and he used to just slide out the window.
He'd be like, how do you know there was a fucking timer on this goddamn TV? He's like, yeah, that thing that always said timer that you just would ignore.
Get the fuck out.
It's actually a real
Yeah,
timer.
he did that. I can't even lie.
And that was a comeback.
Yeah,
that
and he
Pikachu was being
slid
on,
in.
and he was doing he was dropping some taunts too.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
fuck! I had to come back after that.
I wish you could have left him a message like, fuck your mother.
Yeah, but then you get banned because this
Oh,
is you
they
know
serious about
this
that?
is the future.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you can report people in this pretty easy,
You gotta be careful.
especially right after you get knocked out and you're all sour. Like fuck this guy. I'm gonna report his ass. Why? Because he beat me.
I only report people that actually really cheat.
I don't report anybody. Just taunt them until they cry or kill themselves.
Yeah, but you can't do that to somebody who's cheating and like glitching across the map and invisible. Because that's what they do in Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh, on PC?
And on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, that's like as soon as there's a wall you can get through.
No, there's like weird, unusual like network hacks that like semi-savvy people can do on PlayStation. Like,
That's like
also like the rapid fire remote controls and that type of shit. Like,
Dogs is that.
it gets too crazy.
tried to put him to sleep.
Oh, no,
Just a sleep finish. Watch this one. Ka-clang! Can't move. Stuck in that form. Ooh, but he almost got me. So, okay, so Ka-clang is like an invincible, but you're stuck in that for a few seconds. But there's one move you can pull up called Metal Slash. So if you pull that up while someone's metal, instant kill. Doesn't matter what their HP is. Right?
He mad.
Wait, what's up with the up slice, then down slice? In
Right?
one
That's
move?
his jab combo.
Yeah.
This guy's cheesy in every aspect there is. His blade just stays out, basically.
Ooh, look at that kaboom! And that one like has a little vortex, so it'll suck you in.
You got this one in the bag for sure.
Do I though?
Oh, see that wild?
This character's
too
wild
soon.
card. This character's wild card. Remember that.
Oh, that's
There's also
right.
that like almost instant kill chance. Bitch, you ain't sleeping me.
Oh.
Really competitively, that's a horrible idea to charge your smash attack while they're on the ledge. Probably gonna lose it. Bad. Ooh, look who's got the heals. Love his up smash when you get one. Done.
Hey, that shit got real serious for a second though. Everybody was quiet, like.
You know, when you gotta just play.
Part of the game. Player.
Now we're bringing it all the way up to top 8. Tournament mode, pretty good though. The only thing is like one time I logged in and the settings that there's only one tournament mode at a time. But the rules were like 4-player free-for-alls and items and shit. You know, not what anyone wants to play. I'm just kidding, that shit's fun. But... Oh man, DDDs are brutal.
The brutality.
There's so many characters that have cheeses in this game.
Oh my god.
But I got bounce. Ooh!
Wario's a motherfucking dog.
Wario made it to like semifinals in Evo. That was great.
He's a douchebag, dog.
With that
fucking
bicycle?
motorcycle?
Mhm.
Oh my god. Like, who the fuck
so,
designed this? Like,
in top 8, that Wario fought a Duck Hunt, and that was like the first time I've ever seen Duck Hunt that high in this game. But
hey, Duck Hunt get down though, dog.
Duck Hunt has so many trap moves, it's like vicious. Instant kill. 71%, just dies immediately. That's why people don't like him.
Because you turn to metal first?
No.
You get these random ass crit.
I know, but what was the move?
The move was thwack. He has thwack and whack. Both of them basically have a percentage chance of instant killing, or they do almost no damage if they other than that. But the higher their percentages, the higher the chances to kill them. But essentially, you could get a one-hit kill.
Oh, that's
we both
game,
bet.
though.
Yeah.
That's worth it.
Essentially, you could still get a kill at like 30% damage on them, just instant death. They explode right there.
Hey, you remember when people used to get Kirby and just drop off the edge?
Oh yeah.
Just-
So people still do that in this. You know who's vicious at that is K. Rool, because he has his gun, his blunderbuss, shoots the cannonball out, and then if you hold it down, it'll like turn into like a suck motion. So if you get close to it, it'll pull you in, and then he shoots you out of the blunderbuss. So they'll jump off the ledge, suck you in, fall under, shoot you right into the stage for the stage spike, and then just use their little helicopter thing to fly back up. Like King K. Rool is a cheesy fucking character.
The K. Rool fucking
just fighting that Link right there.
Looks like fucking Marvin the Martian.
Ah. I used to like Marvin the Martian. I used to play a Game Gear game that was like Tasmanian Devil on Mars with Marvin the Martian.
Hey, that would be tight to drop a couple Looney Tunes characters in this bit.
Dang. Well, hey, we got 2 more characters. Who could it be? I'm gonna fight this K. Rool right now, though.
Definitely ain't gonna be no fucking Looney Tunes.
Alright. He's almost gotten down to the itty-bitty end of the tourney. We're gonna let this one ride all the way out.
Happens.
See if he can take on
You gotta fight K. Rool.
CC1.
CC.
About to be CC0.
Fuck you, CC.
We'll see who's got a CC semantics.
If I talk shit, I'm
fighting
gonna
on the other
get
end.
rocked, I bet.
Let's just see it, dude.
Immediately.
That's why I'm doing it for you.
Dude,
Fuck
all
you.
you have
I'm
to
nervous!
do is try your best.
All you gotta do is have fun.
It's not about winning, it's about having
Look.
That right there.
Oh, this guy's a cheese ball. I can
Oh yeah,
tell.
Yeah,
K. Rool
super.
has like a whole bunch of
He
K.
shot
Rool
it.
has like a
He
whole
shot
bunch
it
of
and then
like
said-
high
he's
armor
like, I'll hit him
moves
with-
too.
I'll get him with one of these.
I know.
What-
I'll hit him or I'll suck him.
K. Rool also has like
Pause.
a lot of his moves are built on like he has extra armor, so he'll take the damage but continues his hit.
Everybody pause.
I'm gonna get them with that
Everybody,
kaboom.
everybody.
I'm impressed I did.
What was
I
that
wish I
dark
did.
energy ball?
Dark energy. Oh, that was Wax. That's the one that like has a chance at just instant KOing. Ziz. Ooh, I should use that bounce. Oh no! Oh no! Fucking dig attacks.
Dig ya.
Yeah, I hate those moves. But I got this. Some Android 16 shit right there. Except I shouldn't have done it for that stock. I don't care. It was funny. Come on, isn't that not the best move though?
Best move in the world.
It's like I might still have it.
That's just a.
That was
Wi-Fi.
lag. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. This game
That's
is
normal,
known
yeah.
for its lag issues.
It's a Wi-Fi. It's the Wi-Fi.
That's
Definitely.
snooze.
Definitely
Game. CC.
legitimately playing right now.
Looks like we made it to finals, boys.
He made it to the top tier. He's going to take on whoever's next. Whoever's on the other side is who he's going to face off against.
Two of like the most popular streamers in this game have already
Ooh,
luckily
Joe.
found themselves.
It's
in
just
the
straight
same,
Joe.
Yeah,
This guy's a real gamer.
this guy's
Oh, yeah, that
Because
lets
he
you know
just
about to wall
used
out.
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah,
And
they
he's
showed on
Pikachu,
stream
so-
two guys that are like famous competitive people in this game wound up in the same tournament while they were streaming their game and fought each other, which was kind of funny because they're on their separate streams and it wounds up they were in the same game.
Small
Bang.
effing world, man.
Right? 8 Pikachus.
Yeah, and this guy's all aggressive and shit.
Snooze!
Might get him clapped. It might get him clapped.
Doom! 80%
It might
just
get him
launched
clapped.
out of there.
It might get him clapped.
That's where this character's cheap as fuck.
Definitely not using those lags to our advantage here.
All it's going to end up doing is giving you a crit hit on his ass. Oh my god. This dude
Dark
is fucking
energy.
Cunty.
Oh, he's still just two.
That dash attack, you gotta be careful.
This guy's
Slow build
abusive,
up.
bro.
Just gotta hit him with my electric attacks. a 1-stock lead right now. It's about just trying to get some damage in. Or if I can pull that Kamikaze right about now.
Yeah. That would be just great.
What's funny is Kamikaze only costs 1 magic point. So it's the cheapest spell, too.
Yeah. Does Joe have the work in him? His thumbs must be hurting. This guy's been a phenom when it came to the sticks. His attack has been relentless, hasn't given up. For Semantics on the defense, he's casting some sort of protection spell or some shit.
Yep. Flex all projectiles.
Some electricity. That's bullshit.
Joe still on the sticks, going hard. He's got his percentages up. He's looking dangerous.
I just can't.
Does he
connect.
have what it takes to win the
Get
tournament?
out of there!
He does, ladies and gentlemen.
Champion.
He has it all.
Hero. Cheapest character in the game. Newest character in the game. Play him before they nerf him. Have a little fun. Champion. Look at that. And that's how you smash. Give me them spirits. Jeff. I love that. It's just Jeff.
He beat you?
Joe.
One of the spirits.
Was it he beat you?
No, Jeff is, I won.
Oh, yeah, good shit, dog.
Yay! No, Jeff is one of the characters from Mother or Earthbound. Same game. Who's that?
We are the champions.
Champion. And what's cool is this, after each tournament, or like when you get knocked out or whatever, you can actually go through, watch any of the matches, which means you could probably save any of the matches.
At least you did that, dog. Shit.
Mhm.
Championship edition. Fuck all you guys that was in this tournament.
Hit for you. Good. Our own tiny Evo. And then you could just run another.
There you go.
Thanks, Freddie.
We are
Bring
the
it home.
champions.
Oh, he won the tourney, dude, for this on the show, man. He's
There you
looking
go.
for some little redemption here. We gotta get these guys in here.
They'll come back.
So we could
Finals.
get this finalized, dude. Got freaking Tie Bomb,
Breaking rubber match.
Tie
I gotta
Bomb,
need
and
both of
fucking
them
Jay
now.
Blurskis.
I might have to bring the hero.
You gotta figure it out, dude.
Well, we're coming. New studio's coming.
New studio's coming. That's where the
More
tourney will be
plug
held.
is coming. It's only getting better and better.
Yeah. Solstice of Heroes, stay on it. Play as the new character hero before he gets fucking.
And you know what? Play that
Nerfed.
new mode
Play that new
on
mode.
on
Play
Destiny.
The new mode on Destiny.
The
EAZ,
Solstice mode is
man.
actually a lot of
The
fun. They put you in a
EAZ,
new area. You got that like beat a bunch of mini bosses and then find a bunch of hidden chests. It's kind of a cool mechanic.
There's a glitch on
Yep.
the Cabal one. Look it up. We're not going to disclose that information here because we don't do that.
But 4chan will,
We don't use. Yeah, we don't use exploits.
or Reddit, or Facebook, or Instagram,
Forbes, dude.
or Snapchats,
Forbes has.
or
it.
Forbes. Yeah,
Forbes has that good.
They're talking about it on
gaming
CNN tomorrow.
content. Yeah, or Ninja on Mixer. He has it too.
Yeah, all I gotta do is sign up for Mixer.
He
follow
used to
Ninja.
play. He used to play Destiny.
There was a time
He used to play, man.
before he sold out.
He used to play, man. Now he's different, man. He changed. But yeah, anyways,
All that money went to his head, bro.
We will be here next week, same time, 6-ish, 30-ish, to this time-ish, 8-ish, 30-ish,
But hey, then we
PM.
post it all after
every Monday.
on the YouTube.
Catch the shit on iTunes. Catch the shit on YouTube. Catch these hands on Twitter. Instagram.
Catch these hands online.
Catch these hands online.
Smashing motherfuckers in tournament mode.
Hashtag catchthesehandsonline.com. But yeah, every week, Monday, new shit, new show. Content that Rocky's supposed to be posting on the Instagram every week. Sometimes it's there.
News keeps coming.
Sometimes
The
it's not.
games keep
Okay.
coming. We got more. Got
But yeah.
Borderlands.
Yeah,
The month.
August looks like a lot of Destiny for me. September looks like Borderlands, Monster Hunter. I might get into some Monster Hunter here pretty soon and get some preparation going. Get some preparations going, you know what I mean?
Gotta build some
Get
new
some
sets.
preparations.
Gotta
Eyes
learn a new
for it.
weapon.
What else we got going on the future agenda? That's pretty much it, I think. We're looking for. I'm Destiny 2'd out. I'm hitting some Monster Hunter for sure. Fortnite's actually pretty good. Season 10's like fucking weird.
Smash Brothers.
So it can be
Marvel
fun.
Ultimate Alliance, and we got updates coming eventually in Ultimate Alliance. I don't know when though.
You guys choose. Someone should choose
Destiny.
from right now.
That's
Great
where I'm
time
gonna
to be a gamer.
I might have to start playing some fighters again. Just get back into that all over because man, that shit was so lit at Evo. I've been hype on that. Samurai Showdown occasionally. That game is another good one. It's me. That's me. And Rocky's already out.
Rocky.
Son.
Hey, yo, man, I didn't expect this to go down like this.
Rocky's gonna play Division 2, but not really play.
He's gonna tell us he's playing Division 2.
But not really. No, I'm just kidding. He's not gonna tell us anything. Perfect.
What are you
Alrighty.
talking about?
That's all we got.
I didn't
The
expect
show-
this to go down
the-
like this.
Go down like
I
what?
just
Do our
got-
show?
Whoa. I'm
We've
Our
been on this.
show- the
I mean,
show's
it's
out.
weird. We've been live for 2 hours now.
Yeah, we're out. We will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, same bat cave.
Add me on
Ba-
PSN.
ba-da.
Hit us up on the social medias.
And
The,
I'll fucking destroy you.
the
man.
plug _gaming. Don't listen to a
I'll
word
go
this
after
guy
your
has to
mother.
say.
We don't even know him.
Don't listen to him.
We don't even know this guy.
The plug _gaming. Twitter,
In that case, the poops changed you.
Instagram. The plug gaming. Twitch, YouTube. Do it. iTunes every week. Do it.
Apple
We out.
smartwatch.
We out. Adios, muchachas.